Yo guys, welcome back to some more Attack on Titan. We are on episode 13 today, and this episode is called Primal Desires. Again, we're still in the Battle for Trost. This seems to be basically the anthology of season 1. I'm assuming we're going to end up ending this season with the final episode for the Battle for Trost, which will be actually reclaiming the land and fending off all the Titans, and I presume basically saving Walrose, saving this city of Trost. Last episode, we had a lot of stuff happen that was good for us in a lot of ways. Eren finally snapped out of it. I really liked how Armin was the one to come in, and I kind of called it in the previous episode where I said that immediately Armin was going to be the one to swoop in and try to deal with this situation, trying to help to ameliorate and deal with the kind of hiccups in the plan, because this is fundamentally Armin's plan, although it's in conjunction with the ranking commander Dotpix's. So, but in either case, I thought it was really cool that Armin, being such a friend and such a pal, such a bro, he came in to help Eren. And it was interesting too that they did the thing of, like, I kind of was thinking about it for a while now. It's like maybe there's something inside of the nape that is in other Titans, or something about that area in particular that allows them to neutralize the threat and basically kill a Titan. And they seem to kind of hint at something like that, but Armin had a brilliant idea to kind of very carefully cut into that area so that he could reach Eren. He used the pain as a way to snap him out of his daze and his kind of hallucinatory confusion, mental simulation, if you will, and to kind of wake him up a little bit and to reach him. And I thought that was really cool. That was really, it was nice to see them interact a little bit in that way. And I think Eren's gonna totally be like, Armin, my bro, thank you, you're the best. So that was cool. We got to see a little bit more from the elite squadron, and I found them really interesting. They seem like they're not necessarily as well prepared as they should be, in my opinion. Dotpixis speaks very highly of them, and yet on the battlefield they were kind of like giving up basically. It's like, what? Like literally we had shots that were spliced between them having their conversations and panicking, and then Mikasa running with such confidence, and I was like, how in the world? She's a recent graduate, and yet you guys are like the top 3 in the whole nation according to Dotpixis, and yet you can't like retain your sense of calm in this situation. Like, I thought that was a little weird, but nonetheless they did try to deal with the situation. And I think obviously Dotpixis had a really good sense of who to trust. He had a really good instinct because he put Ian in command, and Ian was absolutely the right choice. Ian, without question, unwavering, literally said, nope, we need Eren to complete this mission because we need to complete this mission. There's no other way around it. And his other 2 friends were kind of combative a little bit, and they were really trying to like say, no, let's pull out, let's leave. But Ian stuck his ground, and then obviously Mikasa disliked the idea of leaving Eren to fend for himself and just basically abandoning the mission. So in the end, we managed to get Eren back on our side. It seems like at least he got snapped out of it completely. And we also, last episode, we also saw John in like the kind of weirdest of predicaments. He was alone. It seems like he kind of got split off from the group, because we had that little kind of like subgroup with Connie, John, Annie, and then the haircut guy that died. And John is now by himself roaming the streets, and he saw like the maneuver gear because his got broken, and he spotted one on the street, but now he's stuck inside a building. So John is a little bit of a situation. I wonder how he's gonna get out of that. And Eren is now back up and running, so we can get the mission hopefully back on track. We still don't know if he can even pick up the boulder that he needs to pick up, that big rock to kind of plug up the hole in the wall. We are gonna see if he can. We're gonna see if he can. I'm curious as to how it's gonna pan out. And yeah, again, Dotpixis is such a cool character. I mean, he embodies so many different things, so many different characteristics that I find super interesting and kind of appealing in a way. He has that sort of more mature, if you will, experienced, sage-like attitude and approach towards difficult situations. And in last episode, there was that one shot where he was talking about the situation and everything so far, was consulting with the people that were standing next to him, and he said, no, we're not pulling out. But you could see like the eye bags and this like darkness under his eyes, and it's so clear that he's dealing with a lot. Basically, he's carrying the whole weight of this mission on his shoulders, but he's a mature guy, and he's a good commander. He's unwavering, and he really tries to stick to his instincts, but also trying to be rational, I think, too. He's not super crazy, and I think in part that's why he delegated the task of leading the mission to the elite squad, because of the fact that he might be a little bit impartial as to the way he should do things. So he put them in charge to be like, hey, these are 3 of the best. I trust y'all. And then I'm gonna be watching from a distance. So the mission so far is not of total failure. The only problem or the only issue situation might be if the Titans that are getting distracted on one side of the wall are no longer getting distracted, or they start to kind of circle back to the area where Aaron is, because Aaron was kind of attracting. So let's see if he can manage to pick up that boulder and plug up the wall before we all get eaten alive by these zombies. They're zombies, okay? They're zombies. But yeah, I wonder how it's gonna go. This is gonna be interesting. Let's check it out. We're back. And John is in a pickle. He's in trouble. It's a cool perspective though, seeing things from inside the buildings. Wouldn't it be crazy if that maneuver gear was also broken? Oh no! That's no so Oh, that's scary. Look at that. Oh wait, the Titan went away. Oh, John's dead. What if they like sneak? Like Aaron, but still. Just watching. Oh, you're done for, dude. Oh no. What? Marco! Don't die, bro. Marco's one of the cool ones too. He and Sasha have really good energy. And Connie. Come on, Connie. Let's go, bro. Damn, Marco was faster than both of y'all. Y'all saw this before him. Oh, wait. What happened? That looks like something. What the heck? It doesn't react at all. What was that, dude? What's going on? Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're back in. Back in. Lock in, guys. We're in. Oh, that's so cool. He's releasing so much steam, though. He's like a literal, like... Ah, dude. My God. Damn, man. He's the guy for the job, dude. Oh man. Let's go, guys. Hardcore. He's making all the good shots right now. He's making all the good calls. That looked like they reacted to what they did. They look angry. Lead by example. Bro, Ian is so... he's cool. Ian is very cool. Yes, guys. The amount of times that I've seen, like, butts... it was like a little too much. Damn. Aaron's struggling to do it. I wonder if the transformation was complete, though, if he did manage to become a 15-meter Titan. No! What just happened? What? Did he just get slammed? Oh no. He's holding her like a rib. There's no way. There's no way. Damn, dude. There's no way this is one of the best commanders you've seen thus far. Damn. Look like one of the enemies from like Scooby-Doo. Damn. Yes! Oh, damn. We did it, bro. We got it. Watch out, guys. Don't chill out, bro. We... Alright, stop. Oh, damn. Damn. Wait, did all the Titans die already? Be careful, guys. You're still in the minefield of Titans. Damn right. Let's go, guys. Evac. Oh. What is up with that one, bro? Damn, you get Eren out of there, though. He's like trying to carefully pull him out. Right. You gotta be real careful though. Damn, Roshi did that. Damn, bro, we got Prince Zuko over here. Oh damn. No one! Bro, I was waiting for my Levi. Where my Levi Strauss. That's the greatest of all time. Serving wings of Tsubasa. That is so cool. But where was he though? Let's be real though. Gakidomo. Okay.
トロスト区に閉じ込めた巨人の総統戦には丸一日が費やされた。
That's tough. Okay, so the canon zoo word takes it.
壁に群が
Damn. That looks pretty strong. Kill some more dead and missing.
人類が初めて巨人の侵攻を阻止した快挙であったが、それに喚起するには失った人々の数があまりにも多す。
Damn, dude. Damn. Hey, man, this John is alive. What was that? Hmm?
Maru.
No!
訓練兵、彼の名前がわかるのか？
見ねえと思ったら。
No. No. Why?
わかるか、訓練兵。岩で穴を塞いでからもう2日経っている。
Damn, she has the
それな
worst
のに
looking
まだ
eyes.
遺体の回収が済んでいない。
Damn. Wow, look at the brushstrokes.
仲間の死を嘆く時間はまだないんだよ。
Jesus.
わかったか？
Oh my god, look at her face.
はい。
Oh, dude, there's... Marco! This is bullshit! This is BS! No! Oh my. Oh no, not Sasha. What is that?
巨人が吐いた後だ。
Where a Titan threw up. Oh.
倍になったらああやって吐いちまうんだと。
That's nasty. Holy. Oh, great. He's behind bars, of course.
何か質問はあるか？
Any questions? The interrogation scene.
調査兵団実行部隊のトップ
Erwin.
エルヴィン団長と
Yep. He looks like the guy from High School Musical. You are in solitary confinement, my friend, because they're gonna interrogate
見ての通りだが、
life out of you.
力とだけ言っておこう。
Yep.
今君の身柄は憲兵団が受け持っている。
Hey man, you're nothing more than property to the government right now.
許可が下りた。
Oh!
その鍵は
ああ、君の持ち物だ。
Forget it.
後で
You
返す。
told Dot Pixis. Yep, Dot Pixis told everybody. Forget it.
が必要となる。
Yes.
破壊されたあの扉を速やかに塞ぐには飛躍的手段。君の巨人の力が必要になる。
Right, you could just plug it up again. That is possible.
ここから人類を救い出す鍵なんだ。
Well, potentially. You don't know. Nobody knows, really.
俺が
I guess it dawns on him now that he's just that important, I guess. Watch out, guys. You could transform in a moment's notice.
調査兵団に入ってとにかく巨人をぶっ殺したいです。
The eyes, look at that.
こいつの責任は俺が持つ。上にはそう言っておけ。俺はこいつを信用したわけじゃない。
Wait, no, no, no. He likes him. He likes him.
こいつが裏切ったり暴れたり。
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
上も文句は言えんはずだ。俺以外に敵役がいないからな。
He took a liking
認
to
め
him.
てやるよ。お前の調査兵団入団を。
Dude. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Yo! Nah, that's so cool though. Oh my god, you mean to tell me that Levi, the strongest member of the Survey Corps and perhaps the strongest fighter in the whole government, is gonna take Eren under his wing to fight alongside him? Bro, that's Batman and Robin. They're gonna murk all Titans on Earth. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, this was a crazy episode first and foremost. First half of the episode, we won-ish. We finished the battle. We got things done. Second half was us just kind of dealing with the loss, the aftermath of the whole plan, the whole fight, the whole battle. We lost a lot of good people. So many good people, like crazy amounts of good people. Bro, we lost Ian. We lost Marco. Marco's one of us. He was Arc 10. Ian, Marco. We lost Matabi and countless, members and affiliates of the government. Countless soldiers. Wow. And it's funny because I grew to really like Ian. Ian was a fantastic commander and he was leading by example. I loved it. He adjusted to situation. He adjusted two things right on the spot. Such a good commander. And it was, in hindsight now I can see why Dot Pixis chose Ian to be the leader of the elite squad and of the whole mission itself, because he was great. He was a really great leader and commander and, truth be told, soldier at every kind of level. So that was tragic that we lost him. And we lost Marco, dude. How did we lose Marco? We just lost like easily 1/4 of the comedic relief and the levity that was brought to the show, because Marco was one of the few people that actually smiles when he's in an episode. Damn, dude. We're down to just Sasha and Connie for like comedic relief and levity and smiles. Marco, I absolutely loved his character because he had such an innocent aura to him. Like he was such he seemed so like everything he experienced was new. It felt like through his eyes I could see an innocent individual experiencing all this stuff. He was very like green in a sense, but he was so earnest and forthcoming. So losing Marco, that was a big loss. That was such a big loss. Damn. And the fact that John was the one to discover him made it even worse. John has to go through a lot of stuff. To be fair, everybody went through a lot of stuff in total. Yeah, we finally saw the interrogation scene that I was kind of predicting. And it's funny, I said that it was gonna happen like 3 episodes ago when they discovered that Eren was a Titan, and then they were about to like shoot him with a can, basically. At that point, I thought they were just gonna interrogate him to take him in for questioning instead of just trying to like nuke him outright. Then Dot Pixis came in, saved him. He shared all this information, and now pretty much the Survey Corps and everybody that's an official in the government pretty much knows this information now. Not that I needed to be kept secret in any kind of way either, because what Eren wants, obviously, is what everybody wants, which is to help humanity survive and promulgate past this situation. So to share that information that is potentially life-saving for the whole humanity, not a bad thing. But the fact that he doesn't have that information now kind of kept secret means that, well, if they want, they can just kill him because he doesn't have that secret information. It's not like it would believe him either way if he tried to like use that information to his leverage or whatever, to his advantage as leverage. But yeah, oh my god, that last part makes me so excited for the next episode because I bet $1 million, probably not that much. I bet $1.50. We're gonna see Eren and Levi go into battle together, and I'm assuming that now that we're connected to the Survey Corps in some type of way, which was the direction that Eren wanted to go into, so now he's there, we're also gonna have that connection to bring our core group into there as well, because now we could bring in Mikasa, we can bring in Armin, and we can have better, better resources and better fighters together. The fact that we didn't have Levi in this fight until the end is insane to me. It wasn't until the whole wall got blocked that he just came in like at the last second to save it. So now that we're with everybody together, I think that's gonna be huge. At least that's what I'm presuming. Maybe it might be the case that it's just gonna be Eren and Levi and Erwin for a while, our Survey Corps basically, and our primary group is gonna be within the walls, just kind of like taking care of stuff and dealing with the aftermath and the after effects of everything that happened. But now the goal is clear as day. We need to take back Wall Maria, take back the city in which Eren grew up in, so that we can get into that basement and see what it is that is in that basement. Whatever it is, we need that information because it could potentially save all of humanity. At least that's the way they seem to pose it. Maybe there's something else in there that we don't want to know, or that won't necessarily lead to that, but it might expose something. That's what I'm thinking. This feels very like Spider-Man-esque, where like Peter Parker sifts through the information of his dad's research and then discovers that, oh, he kept this information secret of like the spider stuff because Oscorp was gonna like misuse it or whatever. I feel like this is kind of like that, where this information in widespread mode could be very dangerous if you teach people how to manually develop a serum that they can inject themselves with to become Titans. That can be an abuse of power, basically. And in the hands of the government, that could be extremely dangerous. So, I don't know. I feel like there's a reason that Eren's dad, Dr. Yeager, gave Eren the key and told him all this stuff and injected him with the serum, as opposed to just going straight to the government with this information. You know what I mean? And this was something that Eren was mad about, like, an episode or two ago, where he was like, why did my dad keep this information secret? What the hell is going on? Like, how could he do that? He got really angry with his dad, but in retrospect, it might be the case that it was for a good reason. Who knows? We'll probably get more information in the next episode. I'm just excited to see Levi and Eren fighting side by side. That's all I care about. Honestly, that's all I care about. They're gonna punch their way, they're gonna slice their way, they're gonna go through the whole of Wall Maria, they're gonna take it back, and then we'll get to the basement. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait for that. Oh man, that's gonna be good.